Alright everyone, welcome again to another CGO broadcast. This is going to be the ESL Nations Challenge 2015 Grand Finals between Sweden and Netherlands. I'm your caster, and co-casting with me tonight is going to be Myth Sky.
Hello guys, everyone. Tonight, finally the grand finals between Netherlands and Sweden. It's gonna be the big question. Will Sweden claim the fourth consecutive win out of 4 on the Nations Challenge, formerly known as ICC? Or are the Dutch going to be the second nation to ever claim a title for it? But I guess we'll find out tonight, won't we, Ig?
I guess we will, and the map pool is going to be India, Black Scent, Dual Sight, Hammer Blow, and then Airplane. Fox and Cannon got banned. Sweden's lineup tonight is going to be Mankey, Simon is on Genetic, Zitor, Taz, and Kimpa. And then over on Netherlands, if you want to go over them, since that is your team you're probably rooting for.
Yeah, well, Netherlands playing with Cold Owner after Timmy Purno, Smexy Bunny, and Cactus, which is their main lineup. And then again, on Sweden's side, they're also playing with their mains, so it'll be a tough one.
Yeah, it might be the first time that both teams have their mains instead of just subs, eh? So it'll be a really interesting game coming up from both these teams. We see Netherlands, they picked India. That's kind of like their map that they've really been dominating a lot of teams on. And then in the second map right away, we have Black Scent, which is Sweden's map, that I think they've performed the best on. So like the first two maps, we have the teams playing the best maps. So it's really cool to see how this is going to turn out. And I think we're all ready to go. I think everyone's waiting for this game. It is the grand finals. Make sure you guys tell all your friends, go tweet about it. And here we go, countdown has started. It's going to be Sweden on defense, Netherlands on offense. On India, here we go.
Well, Netherlands playing 4 rifles, 1 scope, so I expect him to play a bit slow and let Timmy get his picks. Although I'm kind of, well, to be fair, I'm a little bit surprised when nobody is picking up the pointman. The drawback that the Dutch team has is that on India you can definitely play like a dual scope setup, but besides Timmy, nobody is a scope. It's just Timmy. The rest are all rifles. Alright, so split's been made. Dutch leaving bomb at base. 3 guys moving to pillar room. And Captus and Timmy Purno slowly moving up in the spiral, where both Taz and Genetics are waiting for them.
But look at this, Simon is kind of peeking that backyard. Might get caught by Tim if he keeps doing that. But is that Kimpa who's also playing in the corner here as well? That might catch Timmy off guard if he's not prepared for that.
Yeah, Kimpa is actually playing with a rifle. Taz is the only one scoping. He gets the first shot onto Captus, but Timmy's still there. I'm not sure if Captus realized that. He's gonna go for a UAV though. Doesn't spot anything.
Timmy's gonna try to go for this even though he's got like 2 players to go up against. He has a smoke there too. Really interesting play, but the bomb is on after. It's gonna be running up mid there.
The Netherlands are just waiting to try and get their picks before they can make a move. At this point, they can't really do all that much. But after throwing the nades into the mini area, I think it's quite sure the Dutch are trying to push the 2 side. But with Taz playing main entrance and with Genetics playing it close, it's going to be a hell of a lot hard to take.
And Simon's just waiting here. This pick, is it going to come out?
Oh, Genetics gets shut down straight away. Taz is dead too. Sudden push from the Netherlands. And 3-on-3 situation with Kimpa coming from behind. He's not choosing to do that. After is pushing up really hard. He's going to play close corner, but nobody's going to be coming there. Everyone pushing in through main. Timmy getting a shot, Timmy getting the 3k. And the final kill is there for Smexy Bunny. So Dutch taking first round.
Wow, like Netherlands, they lost 2 players and then somehow they were able to take it back 3v4, I think. Or even 3v5. That push into the 2 side was actually really incredible. They had a player sit in that doorway, wait, took out Simon who was playing backyard, and then Timmy also, I believe, took out Taz who was scoping inside of the 2 site. So really good execution, and they got into the site and they held the retake as well. So that's how they won the first round, and that's actually a pretty good job to them.
Well, they're playing similar tactics now. This time Timmy's not in the spiral area though, it's just Captus on his own. Ooh, Kimpa missing. No, it was Taz, my bad.
Yeah, Mankey and After were just staring at each other through the smoke, and Mankey decided to just start shooting, and got the kill. Kimpa
Kempa
actually,
got the smoke shot onto Smexy Bunny. He's 30 HP now.
yeah, I think that was Taz. I think Kimpa's over at 2, yeah. But Cold Owner though, he pushes in and takes down Mankey, who is pushing at the pillar. Kind of a silly mistake to make when no one has actually pushed in yet, but
Oh, Cold
look at
Owner's
that.
going for the rotate now. Timmy Perno's pushing up in the mid. Seems like they're gonna get ready for it too. But I think they realize by now that Kimpa is actually still in sight. Because Cold Owner's not pushing anymore either. He's just gonna take it slowly.
I mean, this is the question. There's more players at 1, but there's only 1 player at 2, but it's Kimpa. So do you want to go against Kimpa or do you want to go against 2 players right now? And Kimpa's going to be pushing up and takes down Captives pretty easily.
That was a crucial push. Because if Kimpa falls, the entire Swedish defense is gonna fall. And Smexy's Bunny is now gonna be the bait. It's gonna make him think that's an actual one. I don't think Kim's fallen for it.
Yeah, Kimpa's just going to sit here until the bomb's down. And this is going to be a really big problem for Netherlands. If Timmy Perno can't get this pick, if Cold Runner goes in first and just drops.
Well, Genetics
that's
is
their game
also
plan.
in by now, so it's gonna be hard.
Kimpa misses.
Kimpa missing. Playing corner. Oh, Timmy gets a double kill. Now Taz moving in. Yeah, he gets a collateral. Oh my
no.
god.
Oh no, that didn't really just happen, did it?
That was so unfortunate.
Netherlands, they take out Kimpa in the site. Kimpa doesn't do anything at all, no matter how much he tried to micro around that little bomb site. And then they throw it away because they get collateraled by Taz. What?
That was so crazy. At first I thought that we're never gonna get into sight and Kim was just gonna shut him down. They shut Kimpa down. But they didn't set the bomb in time. Instead, they both went for the pig onto Taz, who was pushing, and yeah, the collat's in place then. Now Menki and Taz are pushing up into the Sparrow area where it's Smexy Bunny waiting. Menki now taking place. Smexy hearing that, he knows there are at least 2 guys on the one side. And with that, After is pushing up in the mid.
Well, look at where Genetica is playing, or Simon I should say. He saw the 1 player go, but he's waiting for the second. I think he's going to try to take out the scope, and he does. He gets Timmy. Simon just waiting around there. But look at that. Netherlands.
Yeah, Captus wasn't able to get that pick anymore there. Fortunate for them. But the Swedish had their defense on point this time.
You know, it kind of looked like Netherlands was on a pistol round there. They kind of like just pushed into 2 and they all just got eliminated really quickly.
Our Netherlands are playing too much on picks right now. I'm not sure if that's the best thing you want to do if you're playing Sweden, especially with the dual scope and setup.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so far it only paid off in the first round, while second round also kind of paid off, but then they got shut down. They've got to try and open up sides instead. I mean, they've gone through the mid so easily, so many rounds already. I think they should start keeping that in mind and actually let one of the players switch to pointman so it can take easy mid control and maybe even try to push up to base and then try and stab a site. But who knows? Genetics and Kimpa are playing from the mini area. Kimpa's right in a position, but he does get the opening shot on Smexy. Timmy Purnell still moving up though. Capt is gonna give him backup. But they will never expect Genetics to play here.
They actually do. They try to pre-fire it, but it doesn't matter. Simon takes down Captus, but you know, guess what? Timmy's still there. Takes him back out on the exchange.
Now Taz is going to push up. He's gonna meet up with After. After gets him. He's gonna go for the rotate now, but look where Zeter is playing. Zeter. Oh.
Might catch them both here. Oh, that's a
And he
crucial
does.
kill. Kills by Zetor.
But look at this. After's now gonna rotate. Mankey over-rotated. Oh, but After's not pushing.
He's going now if he's
Now
not gonna have
he's-
enough time.
I think he's got a feeling someone's inside. He's actually watching the stairs now. Mankey's not even pushing in. Here's Zeter run.
Is After gonna
Probably-
try to go for kills?
Yeah, he's gonna go for the pick.
Ah, that's what they
an
wanted him to
instant
do.
dink. Nicely defended by Sweden here. Yet again, they were not able to push through. They had two side almost, but it was Zeter playing in the spiral. Crucial positioning by him. And that saved him the round.
Yeah, Netherlands, they're losing a lot of players from the spiral, and I think that's kind of why they're losing these rounds. Their spiral management is just not good enough really to go up against Kimpa, Taz, and whoever else they put out here, like Zetor as well. And look at how far Zetor pushed up to those stairs to block it off, and now where does Netherlands go? They have to go to 1, but like it's a 1 stack already.
Timmy pushing up in the mid again, Genetics waiting for him, but Timmy, Timmy's not watching him!
What was Timmy looking at? What was his
He was
prerogative
paying
there?
attention to Kim. He heard Kim fooling around with the nades. Point his aim towards Kim.
Well, this is it. Netherlands have to go. They're taking 1. They get through ladder. They get 2 kills. They're inside of the site. They have a bit of site control here, but there's still 3 players. Actually, Kimpa gets dropped really quickly there in the doorway. Good job there from Cold Owner for pushing that.
Oh, but look at Zeter. Zeter's gonna come in from the behind.
And it's all up to Zeter here to get this kill. Wow, Zetor is just shooting.
Gets 1 shot. Nah, no chance to get through that pretty far.
Yeah, Cold Owner went for 3k that round as well. Kind of the reason why they got into that site in the first place. I mean, you know, Sweden, they played so well at the spiral, they locked it down, and they still kept, I think it was Kimpa over there as well, instead of rotating him over to 1, when it could only be a 1 push, or up through mid. And Kimpa was playing in the mini spiral area. I don't know why he was still playing there. But, I mean, it worked out for Netherlands. They were able to get those picks. They had a player go through Ven as well. And they just got right into the 1 site.
I was a bit surprised to see Genetics play with the AK Hawkeye, but he's actually using the regular AK-47 with the Hawkeye skin. So
yeah.
That kind of confused me. But that makes sense now.
Alright, and look at how Sweden's kind of adapted to this now. Kimpa's playing in the spawn, not necessarily inside of 2. And then they have Zetor not pushing the spiral, but he's playing in backyard. Just a slight little change in how they're playing it. They're not being so aggressive now. They've gone their couple rounds, and I think they're trying to play safe now. But Netherlands, I mean, what do they need to do? I mean, they shouldn't be going through spiral, and Timmy should stop dying at the mid here. And if they can get this mid without dying, they'll be in a good spot. And I think they've kind of got control of it right now. They don't quite have the spawn control.
Kimper realized most likely gonna be a 2. And Zeter pushes out, gets the first shot. Kimpa spots Cold Owner but misses him. Should be the call for the Dutch to try and do something else. They know there are 2 people on a 2 site. They're already watching mid, where Mankey's waiting.
That's pretty much the bane of like Netherlands here, is that Sweden just randomly has 1 guy pushing out, like Cedor, and he just got the kill there, and Netherlands wasn't really prepared for it.
Nade call's been made onto Mankey.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Zetor push out here again.
Nah, he's just gonna play close with Kim. I mean, it's almost impossible to take the side at this point. The Dutch can't really push in.
Yeah, when you have 3 players like that, that's really hard when you only have 2, but you got 30 seconds left. Bomb is down in mini, like the bomb has to be going to 2.
Well, Timmy's now making his way up. Kimpa gets the opening pick. Mankey's now waiting for Timmy. Oh, but Timmy does get him. Can he open up the side? He's pushing in. Misses the shot. This is yet another shot. Oh, but he does get Kimpa down. He's pushing. He gets Zeter too. He's gonna go for a set. Here's please come in. He gets
no!
No, but he's got no time. Oh, he got so close. He actually would have gotten the ace there.
I seriously didn't think he was gonna get a kill on Zetor, and he got Zetor dropping down off the sky. What the heck? Timmy Perno, like, he almost had that ace, but no time, like just 2 seconds left. But who was the last player there?
It was Genetics.
Well, good on him for not peeking, because if he had peeked, Timmy was ready for it. Absolutely crazy.
Cactus is now calling out a rotate. Timmy again getting the opening pick onto Mankey. I'm so surprised I was able to make that opening pick onto Mankey last round when he was playing Connector 2. Because it seemed an almost impossible shot for him to make, because Mankey was aiming head high. But he couldn't drop him. Wow. Timmy is just on fire today. I mean, they're down 4-2, but Timmy, he's 12-4 at the moment for his team.
And might see a 1 push here? Yeah, one push is coming out. Netherlands actually pushed in. Simon does get a kill. Mankey gets dropped, but all up to a 3-on-3 right now between these teams.
Oh, but Taz is still playing box. I don't know where Taz is. Taz gets cold owner. He's gonna wait. Misses shot on Cactus.
Look at that. Kimpa's coming through vent, but Timmy Perno's ready for it. He looks away at the wrong time. Let's get the pistol kill. He gets it onto Taz, but he peeks too far, and Kimpa's already pushed out. Gets the kill. Cleans it all up.
Oh, that was amazingly played by Taz. They had no idea where he was, and he was able to get that 2k. That saved them, and just bought Kim enough time to get in and get that final shot into Timmy.
I think we're going to see a pillar push here from Zetor. But Zetor gets dropped immediately there, but a nade kill does keep Netherlands at bay.
Oh, Netherlands getting annihilated over at the one side now. Yannick Semenki now finally rotating, but they've done the damage. But Cold Owner after and Timmy Pornor are down. Smexy and Captus the only two players left. And they've got to face the 4 Swedes here. They're already under a lot of pressure in round number 8 out of 9 for their attack.
Yeah, they need to start winning some more rounds here because that side switch is just going to be their defeat on this map. And it's also not good because Netherlands, they picked this map too, so their defense definitely needs to be really strong if they're hoping to win it. And look at that, they just push down the stairs and Mankey's ready for it. Takes down the one player. It's all up to Smexy Bunny now. They have the scope here, but it's a 1-on-4 against Sweden here. It's not going to be very easy. There are some spokes coming out from Smexy Bunny, but I don't think they serve much of a purpose.
No. He's got to go for the C4, and Mankey and Genetics already know this. They're waiting for him on the stairs, and they drop him immediately. Yeah, it's a 6-2 lead for Sweden now. Just 1 round left, and the Dutch really need to take this if they don't want to lose their first map.
Aren't there 2 rounds left? Is it 6-2? Oh wait,
it's 6-2, 1 round left.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, so absolutely crazy. And look at this, Netherlands, they've come back to Spiral. I don't know if I can really agree with that.
Well, nobody from Sweden is actually playing on site. Taz is going to hold him off from the mini, where he's going to get some backup from Mankey. It's now finally Zetor is rotating inside.
Timmy's going to try to go for a peek here at the one stairs on the other side of the map. Oh, look at that. Kimpa just ready for it. Takes him out, and that's going to prompt Netherlands to push into the 2 site. Like, they need to go, like, right now before the stack comes. Look at this. Mankey, Taz, Zetor, they're all over 2. Alright, so here comes the push into 2. They get the first kill. And look at the pre-fire on that corner. Taz can't even peek it. Bomb is going to be going down here from after. They've got players on both sides. 2 on front side and 2 on the back side.
Yeah, pretty much trapped inside, but the bomb's down. That's the only advantage they have, but they really need to get picks at one part so they can allow one of the players to push out.
That's all right, but Smexy and Captus are low. Smexy going huge, getting a double kill. But it's not going to be enough.
Shut off.
Yeah, that was a lot of players to kill with just the HP that they had. 7
this is really,
to 2.
really... This is not good for the Dutch. 7-2 lead for Sweden. They've only got to get 3 rounds on attack out of 9. And I don't think that's going to be hard for the Swedes to pull off. So it could be roundless for Dutch already. And that's really unfortunate so early on in the game.
Especially because, like, they're the ones that picked India, right? So, like, if they lose India and then Black sends the next map, right, they could easily be down 2-0 really quickly before they even know what's going on. But yes, but we're just going to have to see how Netherlands defense is able to compete against the offense of Sweden. That's really what it comes down to.
Well, so far what I've been seeing is that Sweden's team play is just way better. They're just waiting for each other, making sure that they don't get picked off one by one, always playing together, and the Dutch are pretty much relying on Timmy to get the picks and then push sides. And that proved crucial here because even though Timmy is an amazing scope and was like dropping 2 SD, it doesn't matter if he's constantly going to face 2 or 3 people playing together. He can't carry that.
You could have all the individual skill in the world, but against teamwork and like the buddy system, you can't technically do anything against that if it's played perfectly. it's also
Oh.
just like the reaction from the defensive team of Sweden, like their defense, like they played so reactionary. Like they had a really solid defense layout first of all, and then whenever Netherlands tried to make a play, Sweden was always there to like fight back. Like Zito pushing out at Spiral, Kimpa locking down that mid, or even Simon
Ooh.
too.
Look at this push though. 5 players from Sweden are coming up at 2.
They
Timmy
get the
is
first
playing
kill.
together with Cold Owner. This is really nicely done.
That was
This
actually
whole
really
Sweden's
sweet.
push.
Very risky play. Like if either of them had
Ooh.
died. Oh, but look at this. Cold Owner gets the kill into Taz. He has to pre-fire here. He can't find the next kill. He's got to reload. They can hear him reloading. He's eventually will get taken out. Sweden will push into this, but Cactus is here. Gets the first one. Can't find the second.
But After's already behind, but I heard him. Oh.
Wow.
And that's 1 round for Sweden already. They'll need 2 more.
So even with such a risky play in Spiral that works out for them, Netherlands still can't win the round to Sweden's offense. And really, Netherlands, they can't lose these rounds. Like 3 rounds and they lose this map. So let's see what Sweden can do this round to change it up for Netherlands. See if Netherlands can follow along with the story.
Well, to be fair, they're playing for honor at this map now, trying to get as many rounds as possible. But yeah, they can only allow Sweden to win 1 more map if they want to push it to a draw. That means they themselves have to win 7 more rounds. And that's virtually impossible at this point. It's going to be really, really tough for them.
Basically, Netherlands has this round to either figure out what they're doing wrong and just start winning. And if they don't figure that out this round, it's pretty much over. But we are going to, I think it's going to be like a 1 push here coming out from Sweden. I know the bomb is over at 2 still, but I think the push itself is going to be 1. I don't know if the bomb is going to go here.
Oh,
Oh,
Kimpa
look at
getting the
that.
opening shot. Sweden's now pushing in together with Mankey. Pre-fire is being made at Vent.
Oh,
Doesn't
no,
matter,
landing
though.
all the shots and getting the kills. Doesn't even matter that
Timmy's
Timmy.
the only one left. He's got a stall, but Timmy falls. Oh, but look at the stat from the Netherlands. Number 4, Smexy Bunny is up at the box.
But it's already been
He's
called
not
by
in time.
Sweden.
Yeah, look at that. Taz is... He's with the bomb on too.
Wow, I think every player on Sweden, each of them got a kill that round.
They're just executing this perfectly.
And
And the
it's the
Dutch don't
final
seem to be
round.
able to counter.
If Netherlands don't win this round, they lose the first map 10-2. 10-2 in the grand finals on their map pick. Absolutely crazy
Yeah.
what's going on here, guys.
Well, I think the main problem that the Dutch have is they're relying too much on Timmy, and that on India where pretty much most of the teams use a dual scope setup, and they're relying on just 1 scope. And I think that's for them just not working out at this point. So I'm not sure if India was the best map to pick at start, but it could also be a tactical decision from the Netherlands. Let's pick India. Let's get that out of the way at first, and then continue with the maps we're actually good at. Let's just hope it is that, and the grand final's not gonna end in like 1 hour.
Well, Timmy did get an opening pick onto Taz. I think it's the first time he's done that so far. But again, Sweden, they're just looking for another 1 push, and if it goes the same way as it did last round, Netherlands are not going to put up much of a fight. Oh, but I may have spoke too soon. Timmy Prono, maybe he's going to carry this round for his team.
Well, the Dutch
That's always a
got 3
possibility,
guys
right?
inside.
Timmy can just get a 4K.
Or they're gonna go for a fake.
Oh,
But
no,
it doesn't matter because in the mid you've got Goldorner getting some kills. Smexy giving a backup, and that's round for the Netherlands.
And you know what? Timmy, he held off 1 site from 3 players that round that were trying to push in and cause like confusion or something. And it's all because of Timmy. Timmy was the backbone, and yeah, his teammates did get 2 kills between them, but the backbone was Timmy there. And that's not always going to happen. If Timmy gets shut down, like what really does Netherlands have? And here's a 1 push coming out really quickly from Sweden. It's going really fast here. They get the opening frag, and they take down Cactus and
Netherlands
After.
was just not prepared for it. They didn't expect Sweden to push this fast, and
Well, they didn't have
now
3
they're gonna
players
play
in there.
retake.
Where was Timmy? Where was their 3rd rifle in that site? You can't hold that site on a fast push with 2 players.
But they've got to play retake now. 2v4. Taz is still down in the mid.
And now it's all up to Cold Owner to keep his team in the first map here. He's got 5 players to kill. He's only got 25 seconds.
think he should be happy for getting out 1 kill. Yeah. No chance for him. That's a GG on map number 1. A 10-3 win for the Swedes. Pure carnage.
It actually looked a little bit more like a stomping, really. Just not to say that, you know, Netherlands are going to get stomped, but I'm really confused why this was the first map pick by Netherlands. Like, why wouldn't they pick dual sight or even like camera blow first map? To me, those maps just seem like they might cater towards Netherlands playstyle a little bit more than, say, India. Even if India, they feel confident on it.
I just hope it's a tactical decision, as I just said, that they would just want to get this map out of the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
and that it's not like it was actually their best map, because if that's the case, it's going to be 3-0. And I just hope that's not going to happen. I hope we're at least going to get 4 maps tonight. But we had a similar thing last night, Germany winning the first couple of maps really easy against Spain, and Spain took it back to a final map. And yeah, in the end,
Well,
Germany turned out so strong.
we can even think back to last weekend where it was Spain versus Sweden, and we went to Black Sand, and Spain was able to win the first half of Black Sand 6-3. So maybe, you know, Netherlands, they're like thinking, hey, we'll pick India because they're probably going to win that, but then we're going to let them play Black Sand, but we're going to win that map. So maybe that's kind of their thinking here. But I mean, if it backfires, they're down 2-0, and they have none of their maps to really go on for the next, you know, until like the 4th map, 3rd map. So just they lose once and they'll be out. So I don't know.
Let's just hope for them that the second map's gonna be better. But yeah, Black Sand, the favorite map, pretty much of Andromeda, so it will be in favor of Kimpa and Zetor. I think I'll be in favor of pretty much everyone on the Swedish side. So it is going to be really, really tough for the Dutch here to counter it. I'd say they need like 6 rounds on defense. Otherwise, they're just gonna get stomped over. But I've got a feeling that Sweden's gonna win this first half 5-4.
Yeah, I don't even know what to call this map anymore. Some people say it's defense, some people say it's offense. This entire Nations Challenge, it's been both. I mean, I don't know. I think the defense from Netherlands could be really strong on this map. I think if they play to their potential, Sweden will only be able to get those 2 rounds, maybe 3, like you're saying. But I mean, Sweden, like if they work off of Taz, Kimpa, if Zetor just decides to step up, Mankey decides to like flank through balcony or something, Zetor takes control of generator, then that offense has a really scary potential as well. And I don't know, like if, you know, after Smexy Bunny, if they can hold off like those pushes on their own, one-on-ones, without Captus or Cold Owner being there to back them up. And of course, you can't just say, hey, Timmy has to clutch every single round. So I don't know. There's just more things on Sweden's side that I can see happening than I can see it happening on Netherlands' side.
I think Cedar's just gonna try and play mind games on the Dutch and force out as many rounds as possible for them on attack, with Kimpa and Taz getting the picks. But I don't think, because Sweden's only playing with 1 appointment, so I'm not really expecting them to go for the head-on gen pushes that they usually tend to do. So I think it's going to be a little bit easier for the Dutch to take gen if they wish to. And
Yeah.
Zetor probably play around the office area quite a lot.
Well, we have seen majority of the time the offensive team is the team that is just given generator. A lot of the defensive teams just give it up, but we'll just have to see.
Alright, so we are in the game. Everything's up. And Sweden immediately going, well, they're going to go 4-1. Zetor, as expected, going to the mid area. He's already pushed to the fridge area. And he's almost up in the mid.
But look at that, Timmy's waiting on it.
It's just Timmy defending. But only Timmy is at the one side.
As soon as Timmy makes noise, all of Sweden are going to push out. Oh, look at this. They're gonna... Well, they actually didn't push out when Timmy shot. But look at that. Zetor is already pushing out the freezer. He's pushing up mid. He's in a really bad spot here, and easy kill from Timmy Perno. And they haven't even started pushing out yet. Sweden is still in the generator. I mean, warehouse. Oh, look at this crossfire. Oh, look at Timmy Perno.
He's got a 3k so far. It's just Kimpa left. He's trying to make his way up. Here's some jumping going around in the office. Timmy is already up. Oh, Kimpa gets hit. He's gonna move around. He hears the player in office, but after takes him out. But was Timmy pretty much holding off one side almost by himself, getting a 3K?
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the tools that they need to work with in order to win rounds, but I'm saying, like, that's a tool they can't rely on every single round. So we're just gonna have to see what Sweden does to counter that, and it looks like it's gonna be a 2-push. Gonna take control of that generator. They get control of it, pretty uncontested. No one from Netherlands really wanted to do anything with that. So we have the players are sitting here in the generator. I think they're gonna work for picks, making noise. Probably gonna try to push the pipes or even back door a little bit if they can realize that Cold Owner is playing there. Timmy Perno is actually playing at 2 now. He just completely left that one site.
Well, he's mainly playing together with Cold Owner, which he usually tends to do. He does the same in Celsi at times, so he just feels comfortable with that. So I'm not surprised that he's doing that. Smart decision. Oh, and it is Captus, the first one to be picked off. Taz actually playing with the PGM, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cold Owner though.
Haven't seen a player using that gun in a while. But it's quite nice to use a PGM, especially when you're going to go to 2-side, because there are a couple of spots where you can go for the wallbangs.
Yeah, it's basically for the wallbangs, let alone, like, you can't use the FRF2. Like, FRF2 would be good on this map, it is good on this map for all the close quarters, but PGM is just as good for the close quarters, and you get wallbangs out of it. So... Alright, so Simon is going to be pushing off into 1. Sweden basically has Site 1 control, and it's going to be up to Smexy Bunny and Timmy Perno. They're the last 2 alive, actually. How did that just happen? And Smexy Bunny is making some noise. He's coming on the flank here. He's known where he is.
Yeah, Kemp already knows this, and he's just going to make his way around. He's actually gonna push up in the mid. He's going to meet up with Smexy Bunny, missing a shot.
But it's just a
does
bait.
Get the second.
Timmy gets 1. Gets the second, but he's got 20 seconds left. He's got 2 players to kill. He's gonna get timed. Oh, he can't find the players. He's just gonna back off. Go for kills.
Oh, but that shot on the office, that was absolutely insane. I think Mankey only saw like he could only see Mankey's head, but he still got him straight away.
It's actually Mankey was playing too close to the wall. Mankey should have been playing a little bit further back. Mankey actually, his whole lower chest was actually visible. It was a pretty easy shot to make. It's just good awareness for him to be able to actually make the shot, you know, and not just get clobbered by a headshot. But yeah, it's another generator push, Myth. It's kind of what I was talking about, how like offense is basically just given this generator almost every single time, because when both teams try to push this generator, more than often than not it goes to the favor of offense, unless defense has some crazy like nade strats to get into the site.
Well, they know that Sweden's never gonna go with the full-on generator pushes because they just have 1 pointman and they've got 2 skulls.
Oh, look at that nade! Look at these 3 kills! Netherlands, they shut it down completely. Smexy Bunny with a 2K with a nade kill as well. Wow.
Oh, Smexy going mad this round. It all started off with that nade kill.
Yeah.
And then Sweden just went down and flashed.
Well, Sweden was trying to take all these one-on-one engagements, and they didn't work out at all. They lost every single one, and they had no buddy system working there. And by the time the secondary players came around to contest when Netherlands was playing, you know, those players had already reset. But look at this after with a spray down, getting... Well, he got 1 kill. His teammate got another nade kill for him. And he helped the push completely. Excellent job from him.
Well, this time the Dutch are doing exactly what the Swedes were doing on map 1 India, giving each other backup when they so desperately need it. After's pushing up a bit too fast, but it doesn't really matter. He was 1 HP already, so he could take a gamble.
And don't be fooled, it's still Taz and Kimpa here. It's the 2 players that can get all the kills in the round, and look at that. Cold Owner pushing up at Freezer. He shouldn't have done that, but Timmy Perno is waiting on it, and it's all going to be up to Kimpa. He's got the rifle.
And Timmy already knows. Tim's already pushing, but no need, because Smexy gets him off from the office area, and Timmy going 9-1 for his team at the moment. But look, he's actually playing with 90 ping at the moment. That's odd.
I don't quite remember what halves it was actually that Timmy would do amazingly well. and then the sides would switch, and he would just bottom fry, go like 1 and 7. But he would carry really hard in one half. Next half, he'd be useless. Like, you'd rather have a bot in the game. So it's going to be interesting to see if that same pattern comes out here on the side switch, or if Timmy Perno can just carry it out through both halves this time instead, unlike the previous game that he played against Germany. Alright.
Being made by Zeter now. They don't really have office control because Timmy's still there. Timmy's actually down, my bad.
Yeah, they have full office control, and this could be really bad for Netherlands. Unless Timmy Perno can get these 2 kills on Sweden here at the generator through the smoke. He's going to push up. Timmy, I think, is beginning to realize the position his team is currently in. He hears the nades off of office. I'm surprised that Timmy's still playing down here, actually.
Oh, but it means I'm captain.
Oh, he misses the shot! Oh, who was that? That was Zito who jumped down and Timmy missed the shot, but he doesn't miss the second, secures the kill, locks down the site, and that's a 2-on-2 after that push into the site. And Timmy's just on a rampage here to get all the kills.
He's already rotating. He knows that Kim was going for that. Kim's already going to that one side.
Is that smoke going to be enough
Timmy
here?
hears it.
Timmy's up in the power.
Oh, he missed his shot. Missed his shot.
Oh.
It's after with the kill onto him.
Just the pressure from Timmy got Kimpa killed there. Like, Kimpa was thinking, okay, if I go to the stairs, I'm gonna get shot. I have to push spawn, but there was a player in there through the smoke. Good job from Timmy. Really good job there from Netherlands to shut that down. They were down like 3-5 or something, and they brought it back right immediately, holding onto that 2 site.
Yeah, they're playing much better on defense as I anticipated. It's 4-1 for the Netherlands now, and there are just 4 rounds left. So I think they can secure the 6-round lead, maybe even 7-2.
Yeah,
that would be really good for them.
And I said, like, if Netherlands they play to their potential, they will win. They will win defense, you know, like 6-3 or 7-2 or something. But to me, when I said that, I was thinking like all the players are putting in work. I actually didn't mean if Timmy Perno was going to carry this hard. So it's kind of like, it's not really Netherlands carrying like 4-1 right now. It's really Timmy Perno who's carrying his team right now, getting these 2Ks, 3Ks almost every single round. Like, we're only 5 rounds in, and Timmy has 10 kills. And alright, a nice exchange here going off over at 2, as well into balcony.
Genetics now pushing up, but I don't think he realized that after is just waiting behind the door. He's gonna catch Taz off guard. Oh, this time it's Timmy getting shut down after taken on side by Genetics. Now Sweden has side. 3v2 situation.
And we're gonna hop onto Cold Owner, see what he can do. Gets that first kill onto Simon. He knows where Taz is playing as well. Kimpa has the scope. Both scopes for Sweden right now. Cold Owner, where are you gonna try to go? To try to work with your team onto the site.
Oh, but Kimpa's pushing up.
Oh, he misses the shot because look at Cold Owner. He was up on the ledge, but Taz gets the follow-up kill onto Cactus.
And he hears Taz walk around. The Cold Owner is gonna
10
try and
seconds
push
left.
him.
Got 2 seconds to get the kill. Gets the kill, needs to run to the bomb.
No, there's no time left to defuse that. Good stall from Taz, right when he needed to.
Yeah,
but got fairly close, but not enough.
Like 0.3 seconds or so, just not enough time. But that was a really good, actually, retake coming up from Netherlands. I think they played a little bit too cautiously because it was 2 scopes, but I mean, what are you really going to do against Taz and Kimpa? Can't really fault them for that.
Well, with the smokes and the UAVs being thrown, I think they thought one of them was playing at the blue container all the way down the mid, but nobody was there. And that's why they played it so cautious. But look at Cold Owner, he's just getting wallbanged by Mankey. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's just, you don't want that to happen when you're on defense. That's pretty much the worst thing you could do.
Oh, and that headshot nade return on Kimpa from Smexy Bunny.
Smexy Bunny has 5 kills, and they've gotten 3 nade kills so far. That's really crazy. Might actually be 4. I could be wrong there.
Yeah, but this brings the Dutch back into this half, well, in this round. Swedes are trying to go for a 2 push, but Timmy is waiting on the back stairs. Captain's playing the left side. Mankey's not watching it. Oh, they're just getting shot in the back.
Sweden had no one covering pipes. That was a crucial mistake for a push out here. I mean, you see where Taz is playing now. That's where he should have been playing when they were pushing out. Like Mackey pushing out, trying to get the kill at the pipes. He gets the kill at the Smexy Bunny. Pre-fires through the smoke on the back door, but I mean it's a 3-on-3 right now.
Yeah, but look where After is playing. He's playing this super smart, because if Sweden's gonna go for rotate here, he'll be able to catch it off. And if they decide to go for a 2-push, they're gonna run into Timmy, Porno, and Cactus. Oh, but After's now moving up. He's moving up real close to Fridge. He's gonna meet up with the players.
After needs to hot hug this corner. Did he get? He didn't get seen yet.
They don't spot him. But After's not pushing up anymore either.
But he heard the door.
Open.
You heard it.
Oh, he's gonna move up now. He's gonna catch them both off guard.
He'll be able to get 1 kill for sure. Oh, he looks at the wrong time. He gets 1 kill. Yeah, he gets a second kill.
That's exactly what they need to do. And now Taz is under pressure. Misses the shot onto Timmy. Yeah, he's gotta go. He's got no time. He's even with the knife out. And Timmy, oh my god.
Timmy with the knife. But really good job there from After, like just a really good awareness to flank down mid, to wait at mid, realize that they're probably flanking. I mean, some people would have just kept saying where he was playing, but he decided to be proactive. He pushed up into the middle area, into Freezer. He narrowly avoided getting seen multiple times, and then just worked out into that push in the Freezer. And now we're going to have to see what Sweden can do to kind of bring these rounds back. 2 to 5, that's not what you really want to be. You need to get at least 1 more. Can they find it?
Well, Sweden's under pressure now. You can see they're playing more towards the generator area now. But it's going to be hard to take this side with Cactus, Cold Owner, and Timmy all waiting there. Teeter getting picked off on range. Cactus now moving back. He's getting shot from 2 angles.
Oh no, just
Genetic
all the
making
kills.
his way in, but Timmy's getting some kills. He's got 2 so far. He's still on side. And Timmy receives backup from Smexy Bunny. They know where Kimpa is. They try and flash him out. Kimpa gets the first shot.
Throws the flash. He needs to look at pipes. Oh, he heard Timmy shoot a pistol there. Oh, Timmy's coming
just gonna play back.
Yeah, he's playing a generator. Smexy Bunny's just gonna play on the bomb with the AK.
Oh, but he's 1 HP. I'm not sure if Kimpa knows this. If Kimpa does know, and he could be in for an amazing streak.
Oh no, look at this. Timmy Porno is viewable if Kimpa went to the pipes, but
I think Kimpa knows there's someone in the vent. Yeah. Kimpa's gonna push it.
It's such a typical spot to go too, right?
He's gonna catch Timmy off guard, and this could be the start of the 1v3 clutch. He's gonna watch Timmy.
Oh, he misses!
The shot! No!
Oh no! Look, Timmy was like looking towards the front door area, and he just decided to just look to his left a little bit there, just slightly. And that's all it took to really get that kill.
He totally had the round. He totally had the 1v3. Crucial miss. And this is really, really good for the Dutch. 6-2 lead.
Sweden, they're trying to push balcony right now, and it's not working out. Netherlands just shut that down completely, and they have Smexy Bunny holding the door. Smexy Bunny almost, actually, no shots. Mankey missing most of them, I think, or just not being able to wallbang through that double door area. But it doesn't matter. Look at After. He's just got a 2K on Taz and Kimpa. Took down all the carries. It's all up to Mankey now. Last round here, too.
And this is how it switches around. I mean, we expected India to be the Dutch's map, where Sweden took a fairly easy win, and now the Dutch taking, well, they must take a 7-2 lead here now on defense, and that is just, it's just like a dream for them. It is so much better than they expected.
Oh, but Mankey trying to do work here, gets the first kill. He's got a lot of time to actually work with this 1v4, but
he's gonna get stabbed by Cold Owner. Cold Owner is already there.
He needs to check
he
behind him.
He doesn't know Kimpa or no. Oh, Timmy missing a shot. He does get him now. The Cold Owner was able to get the shot onto After. But look at Timmy, 17.5-2 in only 9 rounds. That is just completely mad. Timmy is just the star of the Dutch. He's gotta bring it for them.
But the thing here, okay, is that there's a story here, because Netherlands, whenever they lose that hard on a half, they rarely, if ever, come back and tie it back. The only time they've ever tied it back was on Black Sand against Germany. Every other map, every other time they've lost a half that hard, they've never come back. They haven't won the map. Sweden, Spain beat them first half almost every single time in their game, and Sweden brought it back and won every single map or brought it to a tiebreaker. So if there's ever a team to bring it back, it's Sweden. So we can't count Sweden out. I think it's completely logical for Sweden to bring it back, even tie it. I don't know if they can win the map when it's 7-2.
Again,
yeah.
Yeah, the last time against Spain it was 6-3 versus Spain after their attack. No, Spain's defense. And then, yeah, on attack they were able to bring it back to a tiebreaker. But now they've only got 2 rounds to spare, and I think Genetics DC'd. Oh, no, never mind. It's just the esports channel lagging a bit with the startup.
And look at this. Offense, they get the generator for free. So that's going to be Netherlands. They're pushing in, and unlike Sweden, they're not waiting around. They're just pushing in straight away. Taz with the first opening frag. Is that going to be enough, though? Zitor still playing the site. It's up to him to get this kill. He can actually find it on Cold Owner. And now the bomb is going to be rotating out to 1. Really smart play.
This is truly amazing to see. Cold Owner is just going to be the biggest bait of all, keeping away Mankey and Kimpa from where the C4 is going, and Timmy and after just in time.
But he dies a little too soon. And with Cold Owner pushing front door, they know it's going to be a 1. Yeah,
but Mankey can't get on site in time, and Timmy's already watching the base.
Oh he gets my god. Kimpa. That's not supposed to happen.
What a shot that was. Yeah, now they hear Mankey.
Well, it's a 1-on-2 for him. He's got Timmy, he's got after. He just got flashed.
And Timmy gets him.
Timmy, this is crazy.
While the main work here was done by Cold Owner, creating the confusion on Sweden's end, pushing in, getting 2 kills, getting an assist as well, if I'm not mistaken. They did. And then he drew the remaining players.
The Sweden, they're going to contest generator. Not going in their favor. They lose Zitor.
They lose 3 players, and Dutch can just push through. Mankey's already on side. Kimpa's rotating. Kimpa can't push through.
Mankey tries to find 1, misses the headshots, but he does end up getting the kill, but he's very low HP because of it. He's got 1 more player inside. They can't even get that kill. Now it's going to be up to Kimpa. It's the first pick, but he's now low. I think he tagged Timmy there. He's got Cold Owner sitting in the site, and after drops.
Surprise after.
Oh no, what's gonna happen here? Cold Owner's half HP. That's an easy headshot with a 1-shot.
Yeah, but Cold Owner is playing with the scope. Why is he scoping? He should know that Kim's lit. And Kim's actually playing up.
And he's giving away his position as well. So now he needs to wait.
Good. Oh, this is not too good timing. Now Cold Owner knows where he is.
Oh no! Oh, they're both missing, both being terrible players right now, missing all their shots.
Oh, and Cold Owner gets a pistol kill, so yeah, it's now 9-2.
Cold Owner just going absolutely crazy. He got 2 kills that round?
Yeah, but let's not forget Kim. Again, he almost got the 1-on-3 clutch.
That's true. I can't believe Netherlands is letting Sweden get that close to almost winning rounds that Netherlands should win, but look at that. Cold Owner pushes straight up into balcony. He's considering jumping into spawn there. But he's just going to hold on to control of the balcony here. So really good opening first few seconds here from Netherlands into this half.
Yeah, Sweden's playing this good. They're not over-rotating yet. Kim's still waiting. They don't know what Netherlands are going to push yet. Netherlands are just going to wait for the second pick this round, and then they're going to make their push. So what Zitor is doing is not so good, because if Zitor falls, they've got a big problem. And Zitor is moving up.
But he does get that 1 kill. Risky play. Risky play, but it pays off.
Now. High risk, high reward.
So where does Netherlands go now? Like, they've got 3 players. Cold Owner's 1 HP. Like, do they just default to go to 1 because it's kind of easier to take for 3 players? Can't get shut down on those corners.
Oh. Kimp actually got the wallbang headshot onto number 4 Smexy Bunny. He just got the kill, opening up.
Smexy gets a kill, Taz gets a kill. Now it's all up to a 2-on-3. Simon, Zitor, Taz are still alive here for Timmy to get through. And look at Taz getting a 3K this round as well.
Yeah, it's now Timmy pushing in, but he's got to pick up the bomb. And nobody from Sweden is watching him either. I'm not sure what this setup is. they probably don't know where the bomb is, but Zeter's gonna spot it now. He's gonna call it out. She'll probably lead to Genetics moving back up in the base.
If Timmy plays in this corner, like both Zetor and Taz are in really bad spots. For like, they're really good for Timmy to get these picks. Oh, he actually
Ooh,
doesn't
but
get it.
Tess gets him.
That's a 4K for Taz. Wow. Sweden having to win the round by getting a 4K. Pretty dicey scenario we find, that I think we find Sweden in. Isn't it like if Netherlands just win one more round, they win the second map?
Yeah, they will.
Well, Sweden, the best they can do is tie it. They have to win all the remaining rounds here. They can't give any more up.
Yeah, 6 rounds in a row. That's going to be so hard, especially with the Dutch making the opening picks.
But
Mankey's gonna hold on to the side. Gets one shot, gets two. He's waiting for Captus.
trying to abuse that jumping AK, but
Oh, look at that nade!
Timmy just getting a kill, then gets a nade kill by pulling out his knife. That just looks sick. That's gonna be it. It's all tied up 1-1 now.
And Timmy again going 6-2 because of the work he did the last round. But yeah, this time on attack, Cold Owner was probably the best player at the time, securing the first couple of wins. But this now means map 1 went 10-3 to Sweden, map 2 10-3 for Netherlands.
I think we have a close game. I mean, that's Netherlands like talking back, like, hey, we may have lost, but we can still contend with this Sweden team. And now it's gonna be dual side. And to be honest, from what I've seen for both these teams, I'm really thinking Netherlands has the grounds to win this map. I wasn't really impressed with how Sweden played defense. Their offense was a little bit better, but I feel like they didn't have a grasp about how to really play dual side against a team who knew how to play it. And I think Netherlands, they showed that they know how to play this map. They know how to play defense, they know how to rotate. On offense, they know when to take mid, they know when to take showers, they know when to fake that 2 push and go right over to 1. And I don't know, I think Netherlands have just shown that they have more strategy on this map. Sweden, they relied a lot, I believe, on Kimpa to carry, and they were only able to win like 4 or 5 rounds. Just barely by Kimpa like just carrying really hard.
Well, yeah, as you said, the Dutch have the upper hand on this map because probably their strats and knowledge about the map, maybe even just the team played together in the end, is better on dual side when it comes to in comparison with Sweden. However, Sweden's got the dual scope setup, and that's been proving in pretty much any of the nations challenge to be really crucial to have. So I think that's the only pro that they have over the Netherlands. So they've got to exploit that, otherwise they're gonna fall and they're gonna lag behind in map scores, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be 10-6 for Netherlands. What do you think your round prediction would be?
It's hard to say. Dutch starting on EU, they should be fairly strong there.
Yeah,
I
I think so too.
It's gonna go 5 for one of the nations. I can't really say. I think we could actually be going to an overtime this map or a 10-7 win for either of the nations.
All right. Well, make sure you guys let us know in the chat which team you think is going to win. I don't know if someone's going to do a poll, but press 1 for Sweden, press 2 for Netherlands. If they're going to win dual site, and we're just waiting on Captus to ready up, and then we can get started.
Let's see if I can create a small stray poll on that. Should be able to do it in time.
Yeah, well, the half is going to be getting underway. We have Sweden on defense, Netherlands, of course, on offense then.
So yeah, Netherlands, EU, Cold Owner, After, Timmy Purnell, Smexy Bunny, and Captus. And on the ref side, Sweden with Mankey, Genetics, Zeter, Taz, and Kimpa.
And here we go. And here we go. Looks like Netherlands is got the bomb at mid, have 2 players there as well. Yeah, okay, so they got a couple of players just sitting inside of spawn here. Netherlands.
Whoa, look where Timmy is playing. He just went up there all by himself.
Yeah, it's a really good spot to block off that middle push from the defensive team. You'll see a lot of players when they try to take that mid when they're on defense, they'll go through this door and they walk right into the crosshair of Timmy.
Yeah, that's exactly what Zeter can't do. If Zeter pushes up, he's gonna fall to Timmy.
And pretty much, do you see how Smexy Bunny's pushing up there? It gives him free roam to push that bridge. But it was Mankey who was trying to hold that. He has to back off. He had a nade in his hand, couldn't contest it. And yeah, but really smart here from Zetor. He's just sitting here waiting around for something to be called.
Trying to push out Taz. Taz, the only player on the 2 side. Caps is just gonna apply some pressure to him. Zetor's now moving around a little bit, but he's still not pushing up. And Timmy is still in the base watching it. He's now gone away. I think the Dutch are gonna go ready for a 1 push.
Zetor is in such an amazing spot and he's not moving. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, Zetor is going to make his move now. He knows that 2 players got called out on bridge, but he didn't check. He doesn't actually see that Cold Owner is pushing up spawn.
Oh, but Zetor's now pushing up. He's going to meet up with Captus. Oh no, he spots the bomb.
Okay, well, Zetor's got bomb. Zetor has to call for his team that there has to be someone pushing the mid, because look at this. The Cold Owner might get a kill here. Oh, he needs to push up a little bit, and he'll see Kimpa. Takes out Kimpa, easy peasy. That's a really good flank there from Cold Owner, bringing them kind of back into this round here.
Yeah, but they do have the bomb now.
Yeah, look at where Zetor's playing.
Taz is...
How are you going to get bombed from Zetor when you have 20 seconds left? He's got full HP. Cold Owner doesn't have very much. Timmy has to push close range here. Zetor's flashed.
Oh, and they take the bomb away.
Oh, but
Cold Owner can't get away in time.
So what is Timmy going to do here? Gonna pick up the bomb? It's the bomb, doesn't have time.
He's gonna go for a set regardless, but yeah, Zetor will be there in time. No time for Timmy.
Really good job there from Sweden to adapt to Cold Owner flanking there and not losing their motivation. But just Zetor, that spot he was playing, he played in that one spot for a minute 30, and then he made the right time to move. Just MVP with the round right there. Oh no, Kimpa, easy shot onto Smexy Bunny. I don't know why Smexy Bunny was actually up there. Really confusing.
Yeah, the Dutch are playing it slow, just like last round. Having 1 player on the bridge with Cold Owner and with Captus. I believe he's in the mid area. Is he underground again? Yeah, he's underground. And he's the only one to contest Zetor here. Ooh, was it a 1-tap from Mankey?
Yeah, Mankey got a kill, but then he got taken out, but it's still not enough. 2 players left for Netherlands going against the 4 of Sweden right now.
Yeah, Captus now pushing in really hard.
Captus doesn't just have to push into the site, he needs to get like 2 or 3 kills before his teammate gets here with the bomb, and he's going to get dropped, so now it's all up to After. 1 on 4. This is not looking good for him at all. This looks actually pretty rough. Has full HP, is going to try to push in through the showers here, into 2. Getting naded, he's got a player at ladder. Oh, and he's going to just get taken out immediately by Kimpa. 2-0 for Sweden on defense. The defense is actually looking pretty good. Like, it's... I'm surprised that Netherlands isn't doing more things at 1. Like, they're... I don't know.
They're relying too much on picks at the moment,
exactly.
And Timmy's not playing.
And look at that aggressive push there from Taz, getting that first kill. Throwing a nade as well for his team. And look, Netherlands is still trying to push in here. But they cleared out the side on 1 player, but they still got Taz to contend with. Taz gonna back off on Fork.
Kimpa's from base, he's got a pick as well.
Alright,
Dutch got side, but...
Oh, but Timmy fighting back here. Looking through the tunnel now. Will he find the number 2? Oh, he sees him on the red text, but... Oh, Timmy, he's so close to getting these shots. Gets the kill onto Simon. Can't follow up with the 2nd kill, but he's brought it down to a 2-on-2.
Yeah,
his teammate gets the kill. Oh my god.
He does get Taz as well. Timmy is just going mad again. Oh my god.
That's not supposed to happen. 2-on-4.
What an amazing spot hold by them. And they're now putting back the pressure onto Sweden's end. They're going for a head-on-2 push again. Taz again getting the first pick in the mid area. It's now gonna fall back.
They couldn't kill Zetor there for a little bit. That was kind of embarrassing. Cactus and Cold Owner are both going to be half HP basically because of that. But let's see if that impacts the round at all.
Well, they are gonna go for rotate now. They're not gonna push it anymore. They know they've wasted too much time. Mankey's already on side. Taz watching it from base.
I know they dropped the bomb there. I think they're still up in the air where they're gonna go.
They're just gonna play with Timmy and Cactus together, playing for picks again. Kim really aggressive, moving up in mid, but Timmy shuts him
But
down.
look at genetic kick. Simon here, potentially getting a double kill. He gets it on both of them, on Kimpa and on Zetor.
Yeah, the round's not lost yet, because After is going on 2 side alone. The only player who's like really close is Mankey, but he moved away. After is gonna go for him, pushing up, meeting up with Mankey. Mankey gets the kill. Cold Owner alone in the mid. Gonna make his way around.
Yeah, I think
Mankey's gonna peek.
Yeah, Mankey hurt him.
He gets it. So that's a 3-1 lead on defense for Sweden, and they are starting off really strong on defense.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by how Netherlands is playing. Like, it doesn't look like how they were playing in previous games on this map. They're playing those picks. They're not playing those like group push strategies onto one site. Like they're not doing fake rotates at 2. Kind of like committing. Like they've only won a round because Timmy Perno went absolutely crazy with a 3K.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the mistake that they're doing. They're relying too much on Timmy on this map. It's not working out this point, but he does get the opening frag yet again on Taz.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Timmy is scoping, like, he's like being the best scope in the game right now in these games. Just by how well he's carrying his team.
Ooh, Zetor playing on range. He's fairly low. It's shut down now. It's just Mankey left. Cactus moving in.
Just like that, Netherlands decide to like just go ham and they just push everything and get all these kills.
Yeah, Cold Owner and Timmy are both lit, but doesn't matter if Cactus gets the insta headshot drop onto Mankey, and that's 2-on-3. That's what they needed. They need to take a couple of rounds and try and bring it as close as possible. They don't want to lose here 6-3 or even bigger. They want to, if they lose, at least lose 5-4.
Oh, but look at this Sweden, they're pushing mid. They have 3 players in there. Cold Owner trying to get a lot of damage, but he's going to get pushed from bridge. Really good play here coming up from Sweden. Oh, but of course, Timmy is still alive. He will eventually get taken out. After is still up here. Might be in a good spot to get 1 or 2 kills here. The player on the bridge and the player at mid that's still here. Sees him. Oh, Simon, like, how did he know to do that? That's absolutely crazy.
I know, but he's got a 3K this round now.
But Sweden, they're like, okay, they haven't really pushed mid in that way. They've only had Zetor going up ladder and sitting at mid. This time, they put 3 players at mid to lock it down and get control of it. So Sweden, like, when they go somewhere to secure it down, not just to have someone there. Netherlands was not prepared for that at all, especially with the guy coming from bridge. The Netherlands, now they're going to try to get some picks here. And Simon is just in a really bad spot. See how it doesn't work if you don't have 3 players there.
Yeah, that's the thing with the armory. If you're trying to defend it, you don't go there alone. At least you shouldn't. And Simon went there on his own.
And committed really hard to it as well. Like, he was like in the middle of it.
You gotta go there at least 2 players. Otherwise,
yeah,
you shouldn't go there. Otherwise, you're just gonna get shut down.
And that enables Netherlands to get onto this one site. And Zetor can't even defend it off. It's all the way up to Mankey. Last man alive gets the kill onto Captives. Maybe this could be at the start of something, but it's 4 players, 4 more kills that he needs to get.
Yeah, with smokes casted, Smexy's getting ready. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, of course it's
Before
Timmy,
I finish my sentence, it's Timmy making the kill. Again, going top frag for his team. But it looks like both, let's see, it's Captives and Timmy to be having some ping issues. They're fairly high, but so is Zetor's ping. So, I think some net providers are trying to screw them over at this point, but it doesn't seem to have any impact on them.
Yeah, for sure, and this might be the 5-4 half that you were talking about there, Jeremy.
Oh, that would be really good for them.
It'd be good for each team, honestly. That's kind of what would be good for both, but bad for both as well. So kind of neutral.
Well, it all depends on the picks that are being made. If the Netherlands gonna get the picks earlier on, they can get the round. But if they don't, they're just gonna get shut off completely and not being able to do anything.
So
Mankey's now trying to go for the wallbang onto Smexy. Smexy is 1 HP because of this wallbang shot from Mankey. He's gonna fall back.
The Netherlands has those 2 players on bridge, but they also have these 2 players in showers. I think they're gonna wait for Cold Owner and Captus to get a pick. Or something here to work something. I think they might know that someone got naded as well at forklift. That is Zitor who's sitting there. He doesn't have a helmet, but you know, close range forklift with that X95R, he could do some serious damage.
Yeah, he's not getting back up from Taz either yet after pushing up in the mid.
Cold is pushing the right side here. Might be able to take down Zitor. He does. Really good job there from Cold Owner, but is that too late? Sweden already got 2 kills onto After and Timmy. But look at this, Cold Owner blocking off the rotate, takes down Mankey. That's what they needed to do. He was out to a 3-on-3. Cold Owner going actually massive this round. Going to push spawn and will eventually get taken out by Taz.
And now Captus gonna go huge. And Captus gets shot off. Free fire is being made on Smexy. Smexy gets 1 shot.
Smexy's 1 HP.
He gets a 2nd kill.
Oh my god.
He got really, really close there.
If he had clutched that with 1 HP, that would have been nuts, man. But Taz with the 3k, like, I mean, Smexy got the 3k, they would have won, but Taz got the 3k, so they won. It's a game of 3ks, that's all it really is, it seems to be.
Yeah, but this round's gonna be doom or die now. Whoever wins this round's gonna have the good outcome.
Actually, if Netherlands loses this round, it's actually a really huge divide here. Like 6-3 is a really big difference between 5-4.
And I can't let that happen.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Mankey now playing behind the double doors.
Yeah, this is Mankey's like favorite spot. I always see him go here. Oh, misses the shots into Timmy. Timmy tries to peek again, but Timmy misses him and it allows Mankey to back off, and now Mankey's safe.
Does get some damage onto Timmy.
Yeah, yeah. And he actually knows where they're playing too.
Goes for the nades. Doesn't manage to get any damage on Cold Owner. He's now just wisely moving away. And
he's actually going to go up top and try to pre-fire the windows.
Yeah, the Dutch already getting ready for the push onto 2. With Smexy leading the charge, Zitor the only one defending it.
Let's hop on board to Zitor, see what he can do this round. He's got 3 players to go up against here. They actually aren't quite pushing in yet. Cold Owner did get that kill to Mankey. Cold Owner is actually pushing up onto 1, causing a whole bunch of a mess here. It's all going to be up to Zitor to defend this 2 side. If he can't do this, that's pretty much going to be the round.
Yeah, let's not forget. Oh, look what Cold Owner is playing. He can catch up.
Yeah. Oh, he's so close to doing it, but here we're Taz missing a lot of shots here. He's been playing this ramp this entire time, but he hasn't been able to land any shots.
Yeah,
oh, can he see the helmet?
Gone.
He can see the helmet. Oh, he
Caps is gonna push. He gets Kimpa as well. Just Taz left. It doesn't matter because Timmy's getting that last kill.
You know what really sucks is that Taz got that headshot, but it tanked and the helmet just flew off through the wall or whatever.
Wow, that's really unfortunate. But this is better for the Netherlands though, only losing 5-4 on the attack side, and yeah, with the map being quite even. As for the sides, they still have a chance on a good outcome, but I think we could be potentially going to overtime here. I wouldn't be surprised. Unless Sweden's attack's going to be so great that they just push them all off. I don't really expect the Dutch to win this 6-3 or even bigger. I don't think that'll happen. But who knows? And as we just had with the straw poll already posted in the chat, 66% said that Sweden's going to win this map. Let's see if they will be proven wrong or right. Who is going to take the 3rd map and take the lead in the series, which are currently tied 1-1.
Absolutely crazy so far. I mean, 5-4, we see a lot of tiebreak. Well, actually, we see a lot more tiebreakers at 6-3 than we do 5-4, oddly enough. I think 5-4 just allows the team that has more likelihood to win in the second half to pull ahead a little bit more than 6-3. I don't know. Seems kind of odd to me. But anyways, Sweden offense. I mean, what more can you expect? You have Kimpa and Taz on offense. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of picks or a lot of real cool plays coming from these players.
What I do find interesting is that Timmy's switching a lot of scopes. He was playing with FR in India.
Yeah.
He was playing the
Kimpa does the same
ASW
thing.
on Black Sand, and he's now playing with the DSR.
Yeah, he's messed, man. But Smexy opening frag onto Taz. That's a rifle kill onto a scope. That's what you want to do.
Oh, Timmy just looks away at the moment where Kimpa is peeking out in the mid-air. Timmy heard him missing his shot. Oh, Kimpa actually tanking it. Timmy's just gonna go for him. Pistols him out. Now gonna go for the bomb. Zeter's gonna play retake. Now 1-on-3. And he gets shut off immediately.
And that bomb
And
is...
that was a 4K from Smexy Bunny.
Yeah.
And now the scores are tied again, 5-5.
Absolutely crazy map. It's close, just like you said it would be. So I'm really happy that it's a close game. It's a third map as well.
It's going to be really hard to call. Smexy playing this really risky. He's got to back off as fast as he can. He's backing off now.
And Mankey's just gonna get dropped there on the bridge. Timmy Perno getting a nice kill onto Zetor as well. And all the tools seem to be dying here for Sweden. Mankey and Zetor, they're kind of like their pushers are kind of dead right now.
Yeah. They could push as fast as they can. Simon getting the opening frag onto Smexy Bunny. It's with Cold Owner immediately with a 2K headshot. It's only
He's
Taz
got a
left.
3K so far. Can he find the fourth?
No,
got the chicken
Timmy
out.
already got him.
Oh wow.
This time we have 3 players on Dutch side stepping up. I think it was Cold Owner this round getting the streak. Or no, Timmy got 2. Cold Owner I think got 3. The Smexy got 1 assist. Ooh. This time Smexy gets picked off in the armory, and this is exactly what we were talking about last time when Simon tried to do it. If you play there alone, it's just way too risky. You're gonna get killed too easily, and when you fall, it's open.
What is Netherlands doing? Why are they pushing so far out of this one site? They just basically gave it to Sweden. But let's see what Timmy can do.
Still there. After's already given him the backup. He's gonna move to top. He's not watching it. Oh, he just gets the backup in time.
Oh, look where
Zeter's coming from behind. Timmy still gets him.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the call out. Timmy missing the shot.
Oh no. They all missed each other.
Kimmy's now 40 HP. The bomb's up. So After's only thing what he got to do is to defend it.
All I had to do was land one shot onto Kimpa and Kimpa will die. I don't think Kimpa has any armor left. Actually has half armor. It might take actually one shot in the leg, but...
He's going to move up now.
This is a really bad spot for After.
After to be this close. No, it's not because Kim's not watching it. And this is a 3-0 lead now for the Dutch. And they take a 7-5 lead in the overall map. And they're doing really good business at this point.
I mean, they get to 5 rounds and... yeah, I don't know, 6 rounds and they win.
Ooh. And look at that. Sweden just falls in a flash. 3 players down.
Simon using this XM8 so well with these hit headshots.
Oh, but he's getting stabbed already from Captus, the only player
Can't
left.
believe.
Wow.
That was a 20-second round. 20 seconds. And it's over. Sweden just got annihilated. They're going to that one site. And this is Netherlands defense coming to shine. I don't know, Cold Owner has just always been so good on defense. Timmy Perno, he performed really well at Black Scent defense. Did he not carry really hard, 17 to something? Or was that offense? No, he was defense.
By the way, do you have the radar on? For
I have it on now. I forgot the first few rounds, so...
no worries.
All these buttons.
Look at the picks being made. 4v3. The Swedes who's got the upper hand. But no, it's Simi getting the pick onto Zetor. Taz is half HP. Mankey's low. And on Dutch side, they're all still full HP. Mankey getting shot off. This is already for at least an overtime for the Dutch.
Kempa missing the shot onto Timmy. That was a crucial kill. He's also got a player inside a 2-side that he needs to deal with. It's going to nade the gray box, but he actually doesn't know where Cactus is playing. So this is a huge detriment to Kempa, but Kempa's just trying to be a distraction as the bomb is heading off. He takes down Timmy, but he knows Cactus is somewhere around the site. Kempa's on the hunt. Oh, look at that. Taz getting the kill on the other side of the map. Oh no, oh no.
Rotate. Timmy doesn't spot him.
It's actually Kempa who completely missed him.
No. Look what's happening. I mean, Taz already rotating. They're fooling him.
Because they called it out that Cactus was rotating out, so... Wow.
Instead of going for the kill, they're going for the plant. But they are playing it risky.
It's the most irritating thing in the world to play against Taz and Kempa when they're both scoping. It's so irritating, but Cactus is tagged. He's got 1 HP. I mean, it's still doable. He's got scopes to kill, but I mean, it's... Yeah, look at that. Let's get out of here. First round that Sweden's been able to take. 5th round into the second half. Excellent, excellent play there just from Taz and Kempa. That was a real treat to watch. Pretty entertaining.
Oh, this was so desperately needed for Sweden. They had to take this round, otherwise it would be under too much pressure. And they now still have a good shot at winning round. Smexley wisely falling back. Mid-control from Sweden. And Zeter's the first one to fall to after. Timmy also making the pick now. And again, Sweden's falling after only 25 seconds. The only player left is Mankey. And he's in the mid. And he's facing himself in a 1-on-5. And the only player who's a little bit tagged is Cold Owner. And he's 70 HP. Dutch completely annihilated him this round. He gets 1 kill. How much more can he get? That's the question. Only takes 1 bullet from Smexy, but after getting the frag onto him. So this is 9-6 for the Dutch. And they at least got the overtime here. So let's see if I'm right. 10-7 or OT?
I don't know. I don't know how Netherlands have gotten themselves back into the spot where they're just 1 round away. It's absolutely crazy. But look at this. Kempa might run into Timmy. Timmy missing the shot into Kempa, but Kempa missing the return as well. But look at that, Simon getting that kill into Smexy Bunny over at mid. Yeah, I think this is going to be a 1 push coming out here from Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden is trying to go for somewhat harder pushes. But they don't know that Cold Owner is on the top. He gets 1 frag.
Oh my god.
Gets a second shot into Mankey.
Cold Owner
This
is
is
going
turning
ham.
out really bad. Spots Kempa. Kempa does get the pick. After's now back on top.
This round was just absolutely crazy here on the top of 1 play and top of TV as well. Oh,
Taz just saw after in time. They can now push in. Timmy's gonna go. He's not gonna counter push him yet, and he's again gonna face both of the scopes. Missing first shots.
Oh my god.
Taz in a jump.
Oh, do pros fake?
He's gonna go for the defuse.
Oh, the shot got the pistol battle. They're both shooting each other, both 1 hit. Oh my god.
No, it's Timmy who gets it. Oh my god. But look at Timmy's score again. 14-2 after he gets his defuse in only 7 rounds. But wow, what's an amazing play by the Dutch. Truly amazing. And they win the second map against all the odds. And they are now just 1 map away from winning this nation's challenge. The first nation who's actually come this close to beating Sweden. And let's not forget that the Swedes' no map loss has been broken already. It seems like they could be going for their first loss as well.
They actually haven't lost a map yet. They're still... Oh yeah, now they are. Now they are.
They lost 2. And now map 4 is going to be Hammer Blow. But yeah, I believe that this is Kempa's favorite map, so it will be hard for them. I do know that the Dutch have been practicing here quite a bit, so it'll be a tough one. Could be quite similar. Hammerville
is always an entertaining map. Those red container plays, the double doors plays, the warehouse plays, they're pretty fun. The retakes actually onto 2 are actually really interesting as well because of those 4 pillars, and you can just like wrap around all these different ways.
I think this map is going to be decisive though, because the 5th map is going to be airplane if needed, right?
Yes, I believe so. So yeah. Definitely, I don't think either of these teams want to go to airplane, but
Well, I think if we're going to go to airplane, that Sweden will have the most confidence because they should be better on airplane compared to the Dutch. Unless Timmy's, of course, going to frack
I think
again.
Timmy just exploits airplanes, like
Yeah.
the ability to scope so well on that map. I think that just plays right into how well Timmy's playing. But I mean, you also have Kimpa Taz on the other side as well, so
Yeah. It's going to be much harder for the Dutch to play together and win there. Although they did win against the Germans, who were playing a dual scope setup after 2 overtimes. But I think for them it's just going to be key to win Hammer Blow, because otherwise they're going to be in a hell of a lot of pain to win that last and final map, which could be airplane.
yeah, for sure. So we're just waiting on who's that? Zitor who crashed out? Think so?
Yeah, it is Zetor.
But yeah, Netherlands, they have a map advantage currently over Sweden. That's never happened before. That's odd. Don't know what to think about that. I'm pretty sure Sweden will try their darn hardest to take it to a fifth map. I wouldn't. I'm 9% sure we're gonna be going to a fifth map here.
I wouldn't call it out too soon. The Dutch should have a really, really solid defense on Hammer Blow. So Sweden's really gonna watch out and at least take 3 rounds, because if they're gonna lose this 7-2 as well, they're out. They've got no chance then.
Actually, plays really well into Netherlands. Like they get defense first. It actually looks really good here for Netherlands to potentially take it and break Sweden's current 3-year win streak for the Nations Challenge.
Did they even ever lose a Nations Challenge match? I'm wondering.
I don't know about the 2012 or 2013, but 2014 they didn't. I don't think they did at all.
Well, they didn't lose a match so far, so it could be they've been unbeatable throughout the Nations Challenge. If people in the chat know that they did lose a match or did not, if you are certain, let us know in the chat so we can also cast out on stream. But we're now going for fourth map, Hammer Blow, first half, with Sweden on the U, and on the NRS side, we've got the Dutch. And they have got to bring in as many rounds as they can on their defense, as Hammer Blow is so defensive sided. Pressure's on them.
Here we go. This could really decide the future of the Nations Challenge. Let's see what they're able to do. Game is currently not live yet, still waiting on the load in. Game is now live, guys. Here we go into the fourth map, Nations Challenge Grand Finals, Sweden versus Netherlands. And look at that, I think we're going to see a really slow play here coming out from Sweden.
Yeah, it's more of a
look at Coldoner. He pushed up, he spots Mankey pushing up there as well. Mankey's half HP now because of it, and look at Netherlands just getting all these kills. That double right container play.
Oh my god. Look at, after only 20 seconds, 3 people from Sweden have fallen. The pressure's entirely on both of the scopes, but you can't count them out yet. Taz going for the first shot, gets Captus out.
Taz is actually inside of the site.
Yes, Timmy heard him.
Look at this, Taz is over here. He knows Smexy Bunny's playing around. Wow, Taz getting that easy kill. He's gonna back off now. Doesn't want to be caught down there.
Timmy's already going with the nade. Will he catch Taz off guard? He almost did. He really got close with that nade. And after he's playing outside, this is a great position.
And you have Coldoner blocking off the right container as well. And now
this is some sick game plans.
It's just a really typical setup coming from Netherlands, but it's so good that they got to where they should be right now, and it's really hard for Taz. If Taz can somehow clutch this, wow, it'll just be crazy if he'll be able to do it, but all the spots are covered.
I don't think you'll expect After to play at the box. But After can't watch down, so he may be able to surprise off Coldoner. Not sure what Coldoner is going to try and do now. I think he thinks that Taz is on base. Taz is in the mid, slowly making his way around.
Taz is going to go
Taz
through
is
warehouse.
going in the office. He's going into the office where
Coldoner and I think Coldoner heard him scope in. Oh, he did it. He did it. He's going to get caught with his pants down. Oh. Knife? Oh, no scope. That could have actually missed. That could have missed. PGM has a terrible no scope.
Nah, from that close range, it's hard to miss.
Yeah, it's hard.
Look at that. The rotate's already been made. Taz not gonna be in there in time. Does flash out after. Timmy is just playing this super smart. Taz is gonna get the bomb down. After's gonna push him.
10 seconds
Bomb's
left.
not down yet. Knows where Timmy is now.
He
Moving
knows he has to get
around.
Timmy.
Look at that epistle ending from Timmy. After Timmy misses that shot. And again, 3k from Timmy this round. Oh, I got caught off guard again by Simon. He's now using the AK-47 with the lion skin.
Oh gosh.
He's really confusing me. I was about to call out something, but no, he's doing it right.
Alright, Mackey's sitting here on the front one stairs. Let's see what he's able to do. There's 3 players of Netherlands sitting inside of this one site. So Mackey is going to throw that smoke grenade for his team. Hopefully they can try to work something off of that. But, I mean, it's all 5 players of Sweden are sitting here. But they're not getting any picks right now. And they're about to get flanked by Cold Owner. Look at Cold Owner just slowly coming up here. Kimpa's already been taken out by Timmy. Look at the side push here at the pipes coming from Netherlands as well.
Pixel Genetics push coming out. And it's all on Taz. He's gonna get caught off guard by Cold Owner, who was pushing up in mid. The Dutch are playing their defense perfectly fine till this point.
That was a actually, that was like the best one defense I've actually ever seen. They had 3 players, kind of a little bit of a heavy of a one stack there, but just look at that. They had the players push pipes, they had Cold Owner push at the same time. And here we go.
From after with the 2k. Can he go for the third? He cannot, but the push has been caught off. Kempa moving up in the mid with a pistol, getting the first kill into Cold Owner. Timmy now going.
It's already a 2v5, but look at this. I think it's Kempa who snuck in through the doors. Oh, he's taken out. It's all to Simon now. 1 on 3. 1 on 2, I should say, as he gets that kill. Can he follow up though? He's got 1 HP, will get head dinked right away. Netherlands, they can defend 1, they can defend Warehouse. That was a pretty clutch nade actually coming out from after. I'm pretty sure they still would have been able to defend it without it, but the defense just looks so strong, and Sweden haven't found an opening yet. And they're gonna go back to 1 here, I think.
But yeah, the pressure's now on Sweden. They're already down 3 rounds, and they can't afford to take less than 3 rounds on their attack, because otherwise they have a really big problem, and they could potentially be losing 3-1 in maps.
3 players of Sweden are pushing here at the right container. Smexy Bunny could be in a bad spot if Taz decides to peek around here. They know where he is playing now. Smexy Bunny has to back off a little bit. Doesn't get the kill, so right container does fall. Now let's see how Netherlands adapt to this, because they don't actually have their 5th player right now. But Mankey's also down as well.
They don't need at this point, because the bomb is still over at 2 side with Taz. Taz is gonna play this risky.
Look at where Cactus is playing. Cactus is like just about ready to take anyone who comes to this door.
Timmy just wallbanged out Zeter.
Yeah, right through the wall into the stairs. And what is happening over here in Warehouse?
Taz missed out on Cold Owner. Cold Owner is up.
There's 2 players in Warehouse here from Sweden. What? Cold Owner, what are you doing?
Taz the only one left. Taz gonna set the bomb, but Cold Owner already knows. And he's gonna catch Taz off guard. Taz 1 HP. He does set the bomb.
Well, look at that, how low Taz's HP is.
With 1 HP. This is almost impossible. Especially after missing that first pick. No chance. That's a 4-0 lead for the Dutch. And this is starting to look really, really bad for Sweden. They could potentially get beaten here now.
Charge defused.
And it's really the first time in all of these challenges that Sweden's actually getting pressured here with an actual loss. And the loss is actually losing the entire event that they've been playing for. So it's definitely got to do something to their morale. And a dead round is actually going to get called. So maybe a tactical timeout?
I think so. I'm not sure what Mankey's going to do though. He didn't leave yet. It's now gone. But this is looking really, really bad for Sweden. They've got 5 rounds remaining under attack, and to my opinion, they need to take 3 of them to have a decent shot at still winning it.
Yeah, there's still 5 rounds that can be played on this half, so yeah, they definitely have, like, they can just win 3 out of the next 5. They could even win 5 out of the next 5, but Netherlands, their defense, Jeremy, I don't think I've ever seen someone's defense been that strong on Hammerblue in a really long time. it was just really cool. Like there was 5 players of Sweden pushing that one side. Netherlands had 3 players already at one. They put their 4th player down on the alleyway to go to pipes with one of their players that was already playing there, and they had Cold Owner pushing up from the flank, and they all pushed at the same time and just took out all of Sweden, and their push just got taken out, shut down basically. And Sweden was just like, what's going on here? Absolutely crazy. And then same thing we saw over at Warehouse. I mean, after got one opening frag there, he got into the Warehouse, got it with his rifle, got a nade kill as well, and then there was just nothing for Sweden to work with to get through that 2 side, and they lost that round as well. And how many rounds has Taz been the last player alive? Is that like all of them? It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, pretty much all of them. Taz is starting to get under too much pressure as well for the team because they're just falling way too soon. The defense setup here from the Netherlands is just absolutely amazing. Sweden's going to try really hard and use this death round to their advantage to try and find a breakthrough. But we see the change has already been made. Mankey and Zeta are going to be playing 2 appointments. So they're going to see if they can force a breakthrough with pushing really, really hard.
The interesting thing is that 4 rounds were played, right? And normally, like, if things don't go well, you kind of need to play a few rounds to figure out where you can play well. Sweden, they lost at 1, they lost at 2. Now, teams probably should have thought, hey, okay, let's try to play mid. You know, let's try to take control of red container. Let's try to take control of double doors, see what we can get out of that. But Sweden hasn't experimented with those 2 areas yet. So if they do try to play at those doors or that red container, they don't actually know how it's going to go yet. So they've kind of wasted a few rounds here not experimenting enough to figure out where to win. So let's see if these point man, this gamble, this strategy change is going to work out for them. Loading into the map here, resuming the first half on the 4th map. This is Netherlands map to take, and they are on series point here. So absolutely crazy that we're actually in this scenario, but I mean, we've seen Sweden pull it out before. They've been in worse situations. I think actually all the players on Sweden have been in worse situations than this and have actually pulled it out. So let's see what can happen. Remember, score is 4-0 for Netherlands. Let's see where these point men can go. I think it's going to be a really fast push into 1. And
and
this is
the Dutch
something
are
we haven't
expecting
seen.
a 2 push. They're going to be under a lot of pressure now.
And they're repositioning themselves right now. They've actually gone into the site. Mankey's in the site. And they take down Captives, but they exchange with Mankey. Simon is trying to shoot through the bottom of tank, just actually shooting through the tank as well, trying to deal damage. He does. Takes down after Timmy Perno. See where he's going to try to go.
Oh, Timmy Perno is going to move around. Kimpa's still in the mid. It's in the shot onto Cold Owner.
Cold Owner takes down Kimpa. Lots of player on the left. Takes down Genetic. That's a 2-on-2, but Taz is very low HP. That nade. That's all up to Timmy. Takes down Taz. Now it's up to Zetor and Taz, a 1-on-1. He sees him.
He's actually gonna go for a ninja. No. No. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness, Timmy.
Amazing play from Timmy. I can't believe that just happened.
What an amazing retake by both Cold Owner and Timmy. Wow. But this is a 5-0 lead, and Sweden is really starting to see the end of their Nations Challenge reign. It is not looking good for them at this point. They've got to get those last couple of rounds now by any means.
For Sweden to have pushed all those guys, they got into one site, they had the man advantage, and they still lost it, and now they're 5-0? How do you come back from being demoralized like that? And now we're going to see a 2-push. Mankey already taken out by After.
Yeah, this is just a free kill for Netherlands. It's not good that Mankey was pushing up on his own. It's not getting back up from the warehouse.
And look at that, Cold Owner is just freely shooting through the store, and he's not getting punished for it at all.
He gets shot up by Captus as well. This should be round for the Dutch again.
Oh, Dieter just taking it immediately. Cold Owner with that kill. Taz, Genetic Kick. Last 2 players alive. Taz, of course, with the bomb heading off over to 1. He's last player alive now.
And he's in a 1-on-5 clutch situation. Here's Smexy move out. He's got to go for the shot on Smexy. Smexy already moved down, so Taz can't get the pick.
That's just not good. Taz needed to get that kill just to even out the hurt a little bit.
Yeah, He's actually gonna set 1v5. Why are you doing this? You have over a minute left. This is going to be so hard for Taz.
Just look
How
at
is
that.
he gonna try this?
Look at that stampede and spawn of all these players. Taz missing the first
Yeah,
shot. They know where he is.
shot.
They're coming in. He gets a
Oh, he
collateral.
gets collateral!
Misses the shot. Ah.
Oh.
I think that's what he was hoping for, just to go huge when everyone was pushing in. But I mean, what is that now? 6-0.
Charge defused.
This is 6-0
3 rounds
for
left.
the Netherlands.
Sweden needs to win every single round. If they lose just one, it's the roughest spot to ever be in on the next side switch, and I don't know if they can do it, like being down that many rounds.
I cannot imagine how it's be to play on Sweden's end now. This would be completely demoralized at this point.
Oh, Mankey is pushing here. They tried to push through the red container, but look at that. They're playing front one and they just take him out. Really good play here from Netherlands. Like they just know what Sweden's going to try to do. Oh, but finally we see Taz getting a pick into the one site. That is something they haven't been getting. They finally got it. They also got a pick onto Captain, who was pushing off at the pipes as well. He actually didn't kill anyone either. Okay, so
Yeah.
Sexy Bunny needs to defend the site. If Sexy Bunny can get 2 kills, this could be really bad. Oh,
they don't
no!
watch him.
They don't check the corner. Spexy gets 1 kill. Doesn't get a second, but he got 1. That's good enough. Simon with the kill to after. That's what they need to do. It's all up to Cold Owner now. Playing on the left, Zetor. Excellent play there from Zetor. Finally, Sweden have won a round. They're just not going to lose automatically 1-0 in the next half.
But yeah, being down 6-1, 2 rounds left. They still got 2 more rounds to take, or it's going to be extremely difficult.
I think they're gonna try to do the same thing here. They're gonna go to double doors, but look at that. There's 2 players here from Netherlands that are stacking it. They have a scope and a rifle. Oh my gosh, Timmy Prono pushes up, almost gets another kill, but he tags Simon. Simon getting taken out by After. Now Cold Owner is here as well. Look at Zetor playing on the front of one.
It's being thrown from the inside by
Zetor might get
Smexy
naded.
Bunny.
Oh, Smexy Bunny's probably already thrown the nade, but Zetor is in that lovely nade spot that we've seen Smexy Bunny get nade kills all the time.
I'm not sure what Taz is doing. I mean, he's playing completely on the flank, playing with the bomb, not giving back up to his team whatsoever. That's not good. He's
Well, he was
gonna put
actually
the work in.
he was at hole with his 2 teammates that died, so now he has to rotate safely. He can't go through mid right now.
He's putting the pressure onto Zetor and Kimpa, and they've got to take the side where they'll be fighting off 3 players from the Dutch side, Captus, Smexy Bunny, and After. And this is not good.
And
Taz
the
is now making his way.
Netherlands can hear these nades being pulled and not even rotating. That's how confident they are in these 3 players to defend it, and they're just waiting for Cold Owner there to kill off Taz if he tries to go that way. But look at this. It's Kimpa inside of the site.
Moved in.
Oh, he gets a flick shot into
gets-
Captus. They get the other kill as well.
Oh,
Wow.
After taking 2 shots from Kimpa. Now coming in from the behind, Kimpa moving back, picking up the
Kimpa.
rifle. He thinks both of the guys are low, but they're actually fairly high HP. Kimpa playing corner, getting After out, moving around, trying to go for Cold Owner.
Oh no, Cold Owner
Can't
gets
take
the
out
kill.
Cold Owner.
Got 20
Taz.
seconds left. Taz is 1 hit. A shot in the foot will kill him. Oh my god.
Oh, Taz
no.
picks up too fast and Cold Owner
Netherlands.
gets it. Oh no, this is so crucial. This is 7-1. The Dutch will only need 3 more rounds, and they've got 10 rounds left to do that, including 1 on defense. This is disastrous for Sweden.
Boggles my mind by how Sweden is playing this map to be down this low. And we just see them, they're pushing through the double doors right now.
Kimpa picking up the scope now. He's not been able to get that many frags at this
Look at
point.
After, he's playing right on the corner here. He sees the nades get pulled out, gets the first opening frag onto Mankey. That's a huge kill, and from the flank, look at that, Cold Owner at the forklift taking them out. Oh, but Taz fighting back, gets the kill to Cold Owner. After, it's just going to smoke it out and try to play safe here. with the UAV. UAV's Taz. Oh, but after can't shoot him through the fence. After isn't going to push out here, but let's look over towards the front of one here. Cactus is 1 HP. Trying to fight against the scope here. Actually takes down Kimpa. That's a really big kill for Cactus. 2 on 4 now for Sweden.
Yeah, look where Timmy is playing. He's playing in an excellent spot. There's no
Zitor
way
picked
for
up the
Taz to
scope,
move up.
takes down Cactus, runs into the site. Oh no, but Smexy Bunny was playing there all in the corner. It's all up to Taz. This is the last round of the first half. 8-1 is a potential first half score here for Netherlands. Look at this, Taz, 1 HP going up against Timmy Perno and Smexy Bunny. It is a 1-on-2. Taz has generally gotten 2 kills before he dies in these clutch scenarios, but...
Taz actually going for a fake. Timmy, meantime...
And they got out of the site, so Taz, the hard part was getting to the side of one site.
The Dutch are getting fooled. They
Yeah.
think it's actually going to be a 2. Taz's fake is working out perfectly.
He's gonna go for a kill in the spawn here. No, he misses a shot at Timmy Perno.
You know, and Smexy now being on site.
Oh no.
They lose the round. 8-2-1. Oh no. This is not good for Sweden.
And look,
there are
you see...
9 rounds left and the Dutch only need 2 to win the Nations Challenge. That miss from Taz again was too crucial, but this only adds up to how Sweden's been playing so far. They've been put under so much pressure that the scopes are gonna miss. And when the scopes are gonna miss, they can't frag anymore. And when they can't frag anymore, they're just gonna get annihilated. They've been completely demoralized, and I think at this point they're pretty much done for. It's gone even worse than we could have expected.
Netherlands, the rifles, they've been playing anti-scope angles the entire game. Like, if a rifle were to peek them, the Netherlands rifles would probably just die because of how the angles that they're playing. But they're just playing such close, tight angles that, like, Taz Kimpa can't get them without dying themselves. They're, like, being really at risk of just getting headshotted. So I really think like those fast pushes should have come out more from Sweden, but I mean it's 2 rounds away and Sweden is out of Nations Challenge and they lose and Netherlands wins. 2 rounds, it separates that, so 2 rounds for Netherlands, an entire half and a map for Sweden. And Sweden, they are going to be on defense, so I mean they could easily do what Netherlands did to them, but are they going to be able to do it? It's just 2 rounds, 2 mistakes, and Sweden could be out.
Well then, it's gonna head off now.
Let's see what Netherlands tries to do, like if they're gonna go for fast opening push here, or if they're actually gonna go for a warehouse strategy here. Something we don't see a lot from a lot of teams. A lot of teams don't like to put players in here. Timmy missing for a shot confirms. There's players in here. Zitor drops immediately. So does Genetica. Cold Owner just going absolutely crazy there with that double kill.
Taz gotta hold him off. Taz gets a first pick. Onto after. Nade kill being made from Kimpa. That's crucial.
Bring them
Taz
right back
is now
to the
watching
game.
up the mid. He knows Smexy's gonna be coming up there. Here's him. Miss. Smexy tanking the shot. As we're with the pistol out, it's now gonna watch Timmy. Mankey getting the kill in the mid era.
Bomb is gonna be going down.
Spot, though.
He fakes it, but no one actually pushes Timmy yet. One's pushing Timmy. Timmy takes down Taz. Now Kimpa has to push the site. Kimpa pushes the site, takes down Cold Owner. Let's hop onto Timmy, see what he can do. And it's 1-on-1. It's between Kimpa and Timmy. Bomb is going. Oh no, he misses the shot.
Oh, he missed the shot. No.
They're gonna pistol shoot each other. Kimpa wins it out. Alright, so Kimpa keeps his team in the game. I don't know why he just ran away there, but
I think he only just realized he's got to defuse. To be fair, I was surprised that he didn't defuse straight away because Timmy was in no way to retake him out.
Charge defused.
He made it really, really close, and he got lucky that Timmy missed that shot, because otherwise it would have been over already.
Even with that amazing play there from Kimpa, Kimpa got the 3K. It is still only 2 rounds for Sweden, 2-8. That is the reality of the situation we find ourselves in. That has to come out from Sweden for the next 7 rounds, basically. Again, they're gonna go for a warehouse push here. Zitor is playing inside of it. He got taken out. He got naded. Gets a lot of damage, but is eventually going to take it out.
Yeah, look at this fierce push from the Netherlands. 4 players are there. Simon gets away just in time, still taking a bit of damage. The Dutch already rotating, but look at Mankey, he came over base. And he's now rotating away, he's gone just in time.
Is he gonna play on the left of these barrel? Oh no, he's not. He's not gonna be cheeky.
No, Smexy's gonna be waiting for him. Smexy can't make the kill. Mankey's caught.
That's actually a really good spot.
Still gets Smexy. Gonna run away.
Oh my god, Mankey.
That 3K is just a total round saver. And the Swedes seem to be still in. 7 rounds left. The Dutch will need to go on and win this Nations Challenge and 1 for a map draw.
Crazy thing, Mankey got the 3Ks, but then Kimpa in one side finishes off with a 2K himself really quickly inside of the one side. So really good job there between both of them to win that round. They've done it 2 rounds in a row. Can they do it for the next 6?
Mankey's now playing under the bridge. The Swedes are trying a really strange setup. One guy's only on side 1. 2 players in mids, 1 on 2 side, 1 on the bridge. It does pay off for the first pick. Smexy Bunny falls to Mankey's waiting. And he's gonna try and find the second pick onto Cactus, who is patiently waiting. Does get naded down to 60 HP. Mankey now playing behind the box. And meanwhile, After and Timmy are trying to make their way in mid. But look at Zeter, he's playing behind the little box. All they know is Zeter is there. Zeter hears the nades being picked up. He can't push up. He won't. And looks like the Dutch want to go the 2 side. But they'll have to spot Zeter. Genetics also, Simon's in a really risky spot. He can't fail.
Zeter is about to get a kill.
Fails the cold owner. Zeter does get the kill onto Afters, now moving away. But Netherlands are now going to rotate. And now it's Mankey who's got to catch off Timmy. And Cactus it is.
Oh no, Timmy is just prepared for it.
And Timmy's now going to watch over the base so that Taz can't rotate over.
But Kimpa is still inside of the one side. He gets the kill onto Cactus. That's what they needed to do. Kimpa here. Missing the shot on Cold Owner as he crosses. He hasn't come into the site yet. Oh, but he gets the eventual kill onto Cold Owner. I don't know what Cold Owner was trying to do there. It's all up to, yeah, no one.
Yeah, and at this moment, with the Swedes stepping up their game, the pressure is now back to Netherlands. There's 6 rounds left, and 2 rounds have to be won by the Dutch if they don't want to go to overtime. And slowly but surely, it's starting to look better for the Swedes.
It looked
but the
unimaginable.
Dutch are going for a full 1 push. Look at this. It's just Kimpa and Mankey defending it. Mankey can't fall here.
Cold Owner pushes in. Does he get a kill? It's low HP.
Naded. He's now down. Kimpa's gonna go massive here.
After with an amazing kill to Kimpa.
Falls.
That's what they needed to do. And they've got the rotate. They actually don't have the bomb. It's a little bit out of the sight, causing a bit of a delay. Bomb will be going down. 2 players left alive for Netherlands. They're sitting on the right-hand side. And Timmy? Wow. Okay.
And that's a great timing for me. I just cut out in... when I was shouting that out loud. I'm not sure what happened to the round.
Timmy just came back and won it for his team. Pretty much destroyed everyone at the alleyway. I kind of lagged, I think, a little bit too. I kind of missed it, but like this Mankey pushing.
3-1.
Yeah,
or
3-1.
Not over. Oh.
Mankey was actually pushing on the front one here, but he actually got away from it, so that's really good for them. But look at here. Here comes the 2. Push. Sweden loses a player, loses Simon and Zetor as well, but Cold Owner and After are going to get taken out regardless, thanks to Taz and Kimpa. So now it's going to be a 2-on-3 here for Netherlands. Timmy Prono, Smexy Bunny. Bomb is actually dropped on the front of Warehouse. And somehow Smexy Bunny got in and stole it, but Taz is prepared there, gets the UAV, gets the headshot on the Smexy Bunny. Now it's all up to Timmy Prono. If anyone clutches out, it's definitely him, but he's got Taz, he's got Kimpa, and he's got Mankey. Let's see what he's able to do. Coming from one side, he's going to run into Kimpa first. Kimpa looking directly at this door. This is going to be a really rough shot. Kimpa misses the shot somehow. Oh, oh my gosh, Kimpa jumps and of course Timmy's prepared for it, gets the shot. What a fantastic kill here from Timmy. Timmy now has 2 players left. He's got a minute left in the round. But bomb is sitting inside a warehouse. It's actually funny. I actually picked up the bomb and brought it into warehouse. I don't know if that was actually good because the bomb is now sitting in warehouse, so that's kind of harder for the scope to get. But Timmy is just waiting for someone to flank from behind him. I think he now realizes that both players are sitting somewhere over here. But Taz is watching this cross that spawn. It's another rough scope spot. Basically, but he got the kill into Kimpa. Will he be able to get this? Taz turns around at the wrong time. Timmy Perno just getting all the perfect timings here. Coming out. Gonna meet up with Taz. Spots him. Doesn't get the shot. Gonna actually run into warehouse. Needs to check his left. Oh, he knows where all the players are. Timmy just needs to land the shots now. He's got 30 seconds left. What the heck? Taz just missed another shot. Timmy is gonna get this bomb planted immediately. Look at this. Taz at the bottom misses the shot. He pushes the wrong way. Both players were there, and that's going to be Sweden winning that round. It's gonna be 4-1.
Yeah, 4 rounds left. Sweden's got to take all, or they lose, and they're out. Pressure's definitely on them. It is really, really tough for them. It is proving to be by far their hardest nation's challenge after all. But let's not forget what happened last year when Kimpa did that 1-on-5 clutch to keep his team into the half.
I know, that's just disgusting. Let's see what he's able to do. I mean, it's 1 round that Netherlands need, and they will win everything here. Everything's on the line right now for Sweden. And somehow Zitor's not fighting back against Koldoner, who just keeps shooting him in the back.
Some shots being made on Captus. He's just playing it slow along with Timmy.
Nade took out Zitor. Simon fights back, gets a nice, excellent kill. That's what he needed to do to keep his team in it. Up to 4-4 here.
But after they're rotating around, looks like the Dutch are gonna go for a slow and steady 1 push. But they'll play it slow till they get 1 pick on the 1 side, and then they'll just push on. Sweden just has to make sure that this does not happen. How is this gonna turn out? 3 players from the Dutch team are now on the stairs, on the bridge. Taz playing inside, Kimpa playing base. Mankey now moving up in the mid. He is going to spot Koldoner.
Oh, he gets a nice headshot, but it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, Dutch are gonna go for a push now. They have to. They have been spotted. They gotta go. Taz gets the first shot then. Kimpa's now moving around. He's gonna get nade if he doesn't move away. Nate misses Kimpa. Oh, Taz again with another pick. Timmy's already down. Taz now moving out, missing the shot on the bomb carrier after. Gets a shot into Captus, though. He's gonna go for a 4K. No,
oh my god, After's going absolutely huge here. He's got 2 players left. Simon is 1 hit. He picks up the scope, but
Simon with the pixel under the tank gets him out with the AK-12. 3 rounds left.
Are Sweden going to do this? Are they going to tie it and bring it to a tiebreaker? Like,
it would be
that's the best that they can do.
If they could do this.
But I don't know if Sweden really wants to go to a tiebreaker on this map. I mean, that could backfire on them pretty easily. But maybe they've gotten used to this map. Yeah, they have to, but it's such a grimy situation that Sweden finds themselves in. Just one more sake. There's 3 rounds left. So can Sweden keep playing just how well they've been playing the next 3 rounds?
I think the Dutch are gonna play it similar to how the Swedes were having their attack. They're now gonna play it slowly this round, and if this round doesn't pay off, they'll do the same as Sweden did and go for the head-on push, which earned Sweden their only map on attack.
But like that Zitor gets dropped by After. After has been doing an excellent job this half. He's currently 5-5, but he's getting these crucial, important opening frags or these clutch kills.
After now moving up in the mid, it's gonna meet up with Taz. Taz already fairly low. Taz moving back.
And After's in a really good playmaking position here. It's up to him. If he can get these kills through the double door when that push comes out, his team will be in a great spot. But if he's unable to do so, what is happening here? Sweden is Sweden giving this away? Like Simon just pushed up for no reason. Oh, but Mankey is holding it off on the left-hand side. The push has come out from Netherlands. Can they get these kills?
Kimpa's going with a nade. He has to make a nade kill. He doesn't.
Kimpa going after huge, gets the
Oh
shot
my
onto Smexy
God.
Bunny.
How did he even take out Smexy like
Now,
that?
how does Netherlands push this? They take down Mankey's all onto Kimpa to keep his team in it. 1 on 3. Doesn't look below him. Takes down Cold Owner.
Charge set.
He spots a number 5.
Oh, no, and
The
that's
shot's
it.
been tanked. And
That's
that is
it.
a GG. Netherlands winning the Nations Challenge, defeating Sweden.
Upsetting Sweden's 3-year win streak. Sweden unable to do it. Netherlands finally taking the mantle away from Sweden.
This is not what I expected. I don't think
Wow.
any one of the predictions got that either. I mean, till this point, we had 3 people who had it right, and the predictions were 3-2 Netherlands, 3-2 Sweden, 3-1 Sweden. So that means we have 3 winners. Oh, great! They just completely surprised us. But what a win from the Netherlands! Winning 3-1 after completely getting annihilated on map 1 India. Wow. I'm absolutely mind blown.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I was expecting to go to 5th map, but we went to a 4th map anyways. It was 3-1 for Netherlands. I mean, what more? I mean, that's just... Wow. Especially considering Sweden beat them on India, but then they lost to them on Black Sand, like 10-3. Dual Site was a win for Netherlands 10-6. I actually thought that Sweden was actually going to win Dual Site, but absolutely crazy. It's been a really good Nations Challenge all the way through. I don't know if anyone from Netherlands wants to come on for a interview.
I guess we can ask them in the wire chat. Maybe
Yeah.
some of them is up for it. I can imagine they're up for it.
I mean, they just... Not only did they win the Nations Challenge after 8 weeks of this entire event, that's a really long time, but they also upset Sweden. Sweden, like, 3 years, 2012, 2013, 2014, they had won every single one of them. And they made history by beating Sweden. That's absolutely crazy job. Good job to the Netherlands and all those players on the team. I'm sure all the Dutch people, everyone in Netherlands, they're all really happy for them.